what's he called? I can't remember. But the king, the Lizardman King, died. I don't know if that was bad, but he died. I did check out that the chieftain's hut, yeah. And we did check out everything around. We have any heals? Yes. So this is my chaotic good playthrough. My Eldritch Archer is Seraphim, level 7. Most are level 7. And this is my custom character, the Stalwart Defender I'm building, Shadow Bear. Shadow Bear is a reference to my former name, Shade Warp. Shadow in that form. And he's a big dude, so yeah. That's why I picked that. If you were wondering. Ah, healing, yes. Alucard, now we have healing. The mom is in the tavern. Thank you, Abaddon. Thank you so much. I don't actually think I focused on saving him. Didn't he just run away? Yes, I looted the chieftain's hut as well. Yes, I did hard save the evil playthrough. Yes, I did. Don't they... They do have the autosave they share, but I did save here. So we do have that. We do have that. Let's head back and see if we can find the Kineticist now, shall we? Also, I want to go for... I want to go and see if we can find that hidden place that Abaddon was talking about. Cancel. Enter. Let's go to the tavern first then. That was a really good info there. Be careful with using more than one hard save in each playthrough. I've lost several games like that because I wanted to test stuff. Hard save should be... Am I completely wrong? Hard save should be hard save to that playthrough. I think they said that... Oh, maybe it's a random event. I thought they just added her in Act 2 and she would appear in the throne room if you were already playing. We'll see, we'll see. I really hope she does show up, though.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yes, you may, later. Amiri. So where's the... Is that Jenna? Is it Jenna? Have you found my... Oh, no, he died. Okay. I couldn't save. I thought he survived, but apparently he did die when the lightning struck. Sorry. I thought he survived. We got the experience points. Yeah, stick with just hard saving. Okay. Yeah, because that should be a hard save, and I have this one, for instance, and this one. Tried an unfair barbarian. That did not work. That was not easy. It ain't easy being green. Okay, we'll see if she shows up. I really hope she does. I want to see more of her. At least we did see her in the beginning. That was really cool. We did meet her. Heard the voice actor. Really nice. Unfair is evil. It's very evil. I've read some people doing unfair, but I just... Oh, man. It doesn't seem fair at all. To try and play that, it's just so hard. The barbarian... Why is the barbarian unfair? It's because it's an unfair difficulty setting. So I set it to unfair and tried a barbarian dog, Mad Dog. But I couldn't get it to work, so I stopped. Yeah, the difficulty setting. Yeah, just the beginning in itself is just incredibly hard. Yeah. Min-maxing, using spells, buffs to enhance your character, like, to the extreme, if you want to do that. And, I mean, I get why you would want to try that, to test limits and just to show that you're really good at playing a game, but I play the game to play the game, not really to show off I'm good at it. That would be really bad if I did, because I'm an avid gamer, but I'm just not the best gamer in the world. Unfair start is unfair. And infuriating. Infuriating. Wine. Okay, so we have a lot of stuffs. We did get nothing. We did get the Grim Finale, which is really weird. I think we're just gonna sell that. Why am I holding on to these, though? Oh yeah, Headband of Inspired Wisdom. The Cookie Factory. It got even harder. Now they remove the multiple weapons exploit. I don't even know about exploits. Oh, I'm so bad at cheating. Treasurer requests your attention. Advisor wants to discuss an urgent matter that concerns the Baron's future. Jarenthal is demanding an audience. Something serious happened and she's enraged the elf. Didn't we do that? A letter was delivered. Didn't we do all those? I thought we did. Research into Jenna Tennyson. Could a mother have cursed her own child? Jeez. I need build points for those. Rank up. Oh! Spend 2 weeks resolving economic problems in the barony. Economic level up. Economy 20. 14 days. Oh, he's on a true masterpiece though. How long is a true masterpiece going to take? True masterpiece is 16 days, okay. But it seems like we didn't get any fun stuff there. What I wanted to see was which advisor... What stats increase this? Her chance... I wish it would say loyalty... Oh, wisdom, there. +3 for him. Strength for her. Intelligence. Wisdom for... That's the problem with using Jod, because you can't put items on Jod. And charisma for her. Charisma on that one, yeah, okay. I was just... Ah, where is it? There. Jod is actually +3, where Harim is actually +4. I really need to make sure we have the right guys doing the job. Because Harim would actually be a better advisor. But keeping those guys with proper equipment that buff their stat that they use is what is important here. And leveling them up as well. I totally forgot about that. Oh yeah, I respect him into an Inquisitor. At some point. Trickery, whatever. There. But he's a rim. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember what I'm using on it. Coordinated defense? No. Deceitful. Bane weapon is what he has. Power attack. Sure. Delay. Dispel. Not really gonna use him, but the level ups are needed if they get points. Alchemist. If they get stat points, so we need to increase their levels. Weapon focus bomb. Haste. And since he is using this, we're gonna give him the headband of inspired wisdom there. Okay.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
Offer this. Thank you. And then we'll sell Grim Finale. We'll sell the Demolisher. Keep the Lucky Bow. Scale Mail. +2. Hide Armor. Amulet of Natural Armor +1. We'll sell that. Gonna hang on to that. Sell the books. The wine. $100 for the ale. Nice. Buffo. Cider. Mead. Port wine. Rope. 1 rope is enough, I think. Milk. Keep that. Lantern, we can't get anything. Oh yeah, Nitha's letter as well. Alright. Got 1 more of those, and the pouch, we're gonna keep those. 15k. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
In due time.
Because we need that last scorched necklace piece, right? That's what we're missing right now. Oh! Hydra Eye. I can keep that. Where is it? Bracer. Type descending. There we go. Did you actually hand in the pouch? The, that one? Bag of Holding, or this one? Pouch of Feather Tokens. I did hand that in, and then I got another one. From completing that quest, I think it was. If I remember correctly. Tree Leaf. Soldier's Tag. Cool. Alright. Oh, R. Click the R. Rest up. And then I had really hoped she would show up. Hey! Casey! Yes! An unusual unusual petitioner approaches you. A Tiefling girl, who appears to be a foreigner, from the south. She makes a courtly bow. Oh my god. Talk of the devil. It's a Tiefling. Ah, that's good. That's awesome. And now I need to read. She makes a courtly bow, but her face betrays a coy smile. Greetings to the ruler of these lands. My name is Casey, a devil. I come from the sands of Kadira. A special wind, the wind of opportunity and hidden treasure, has brought me to these lands. The Tiefling waves her tail in excitement. And without all the polite words, here's what I want to say. I know the location of an ancient treasury, and I'm asking for the Baroness' help to reach it and share in its loot. What kind of treasury? We like treasure. The remains of an ancient Taldan settlement, destroyed long ago by the forces of nature. My friends came across an ancient chronicle that referred to this settlement, and managed to locate the ruin. But they couldn't get inside, being too afraid. These lands are dangerous. Why don't you just go there yourself? My friends who visited the place said it was filled with monsters and wild animals. I shouldn't like going there alone. Besides, it would be wrong not to tell the ruler of a treasure found in her lands. I like this one. I like this one already. We must discuss dividing the loot before we proceed. The girl nods. Of course. Truth be told, I'm only interested in one thing. An artifact called the Disc of the Eclipse, which is supposed to be in this treasury. If my informants are not mistaken, I claim no rights to the rest of the loot, but who knows? Perhaps the Baroness will have an overwhelming desire to reward their helpful assistant. She is so cool already. Great, I like adventure. The Tiefling bows again, tracing patterns on the floor with her tail. In that case, I will take leave and prepare for the expedition. I've already rented a house in your wonderful city. The Baroness is welcome to visit me anytime when you're ready to discuss our plans. That is going to be our plan. Also, I mean, the DLC adds the race, the Kineticist, and this quest line, which is really cool. I like that. It's $8. I got it for free from Owlcat Games. I'm very, very happy about that. Thank you very much, guys. So, just so you know, all of you know, that I did get it for free. You'll probably change your mind of that soon. Maybe. If she's too confusing. They really need to improve these load times though. Also, did you guys know if you have an evil character or a good character, your entire town looks different? So the chaotic one, I think it is because of the chaotic one, I have like a maypole and stuff like that. While if you're evil, you actually have people being hanged in the square instead. So I have that. Isn't that a maypole? I think it is. Just a dancing pole thing. So where is she? Into the house. Into the house. It's Tristian. Is this here? I don't know. But I can take these. I can take that because I am the Baroness. I love it all. Thank you. Swedish maypoles. Yeah, it's called a maypole. Oh, look at it. Look at it. And her rim is there.
In due time.
Did you get it as a part of a backer or as a streamer? I got it because I stream. I create videos for YouTube. Yeah. I'm in contact with the community manager. And they're Deep Silver, which is the publisher. He asked if I could get a copy of the DLC, and they agreed. So I'm very happy about that. That is so nice of them. They don't have to, and I would have bought it either way. I told them as well. It's no big deal if I don't get it, but it just makes it easier for me to tell my wife that it's okay. that I don't need to tell her then that I use money on it, you know? So it makes my life easier if I don't have to spend money on this. So I can still show you guys. Otherwise, I might miss out on some things that I simply can't afford. I'm not earning that much from doing this. There. I think there's one with the festival team, one with hanging area, and one with a monument. I think there might be more, but I'm unsure. Where the heck is this girl? Maybe if you look, Game Night, you shall see. Wow, she rented that? Okay. Oh yeah, there's the neutral is the tree. That's right. The tree, big tree in the middle. A tense silence hangs over the house. Casey, your tiefling friend, emerges from the shadows, but her eyes are staring into the distance. She seems to look right past you. No, not now. What? What? Casey? What are you on to? The turmoil is suddenly over. You see the fear in Casey's eyes, her blue eyes. It's you. I wanted to say What just happened? That's surely not regular travel between planes. The girl closes her eyes and clenches her fists, obviously in the grip of strong emotion, but one you cannot read. I knew it wouldn't last forever. Why did he? Why did he even make this rule? If he knew it would be impossible to keep. What? She takes a deep breath, opens her eyes, and speaks with a firm resolve. Come what may, you should know, Seraphim, that the person you know by the name of Casey does not exist. My real name is Kalik. And well, it's a long story. And such stories are better told beside a welcoming fire. Will you hear me out? Sure. Kalik. Okay, interesting twist right there. The girl rests her head on her arm and stares off into the distance, lost in memory. Stories by the fire. In the desert where I was born, my fondest memory. When the day is done, hosts and guests, parents and children, friends and rivals all gather by the fire under the stars to tell their tales. All they did, all they witnessed, all they heard from other travelers, and the whispers carried by the desert wind. My sister and I often snuck in to hear these stories, hiding in the shadows just beyond the circle of light and warmth. We are Hellspawn, you see. Tiefling are unwelcome guest in Kadra. God dang it. Unblessed by the light of the merciful Serenray. We grew up sleeping in a common tent, scavenging food here and there like orphans, all but outcast and disowned. We were 13 when we left and set off to find happiness in the cities, and everyone we left behind sighed with relief. My sister and I, we were twins, but as different as sun and moon. Her name is Canera. Aha, Shazi. Which means silent flame. She is fire, a cold fire, but one that turns everything to ash. I am a river. It brings me joy to give water to tired travelers and nurture green shoots. Sorry. But when I flood, I am bound to bring death. The girl's eyes are full of sorrow. Despite our differences, we are one. Our lives belong to the divine Nethys. All-seeing eye is a Garundi god who holds knowledge and magic above all things. By his mercy, we now live in turns. While one of us is here, the other sleeps in another plane, and when she wakes up, we switch places, just as you witnessed. Oh my god, that is so insane! How is it you began to live in turns? Kalik lowers her head. The story. It's one I've never told anyone before. No one in the whole world. And it's not easy to confide in a stranger. There's too much grief and guilt in it. If you don't mind, I'd rather not go into all the details. You see, my sister died, and I couldn't get over it. Kanara was killed by a Soul Eater, a monster summoned by secret followers of Abaddon's... Abaddon? That's you. Archdemons. Abaddon is a wasteland of infinite and apocalyptic proportions that is a home to the demons. Demon. Those who summoned him died in the fight, but the beast was out too strong for my sister, and I wasn't even there to protect her. Khalid catches her breath. We just had a fight, and we both did some stupid things before. I just don't want to talk about all that now. Abaddon the Defiler, exactly. Nice. When I found out what would happen to my sister, I was ready to make a deal with any power, if only I could get her back. And I found such a power. I was contacted by the Arconothagian. Appearing as a woman-shaped cloud of swirling energy, the creature serves as the herald of Nethys. The herald of the god Nethys himself. She promised she would return Chimera to life, but on 2 conditions. First, we must both keep the arrangement a secret. You just broke that one. Second, we would never be able to meet again. So our new life began. Now we flee through the world, guarding our secret, always introducing ourselves as Casey. Casey, to hide that there are 2 of us. And we switch places between each other at random. Oh my god, that is terrible. While one lives, the other sleeps in a demiplane one created specially for us. Yeah, exactly. You revealed your secret to me. That means you broke one of the rules by the deity's herald. Yes. Will you make me regret this, Seraphim? I just thought... It felt like you might be someone who could help my sister and me change our fate. I mean, I can't kill gods. Not now. Okay. What can I do to help? That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Kanara was supposed to tell you of an ancient treasury that we've been looking for. She did. Gold isn't the only thing of value in this place. It may contain an ancient relic taken by the Telden raiders from a respected Khadrian temple of Nethys. It is an unusual relic called the Disc of Eclipse. I once heard a beautiful story that it was created from the shadow that hides the sun and moon, but I don't think that could be the truth. Nethys is the god of magic, who was once a mortal wizard, and relics from his temple are usually very powerful. There are many among his followers who think that by solving the mysteries of magic, even rivaling their deity, is the best way to serve him. One such follower created the disc a long time ago in the distant past. According to legend, it gave its owners control over planar travel, but only pairs of wizards bound to unbreakable ties could use it. While one of them travels the plane, the other was his anchor in our world, and they could switch between. Do you see why we desperately wish to find the disc? It might help us understand the switch between me and Chimera works. And it should make our divine patron happy. Nethys and his assistant value the desire to understand the mysteries of magic above all else. Abaddon says it's a reference to the same as my name, the fallen angel that is the keeper of the pit in hell. Whoever he keeps devil locked away, and he is the lord of demons. Yeah, so that I think it's a reoccurring thing. Games Workshop using Abaddon as well for one of the most evil and conniving chaos warriors is, yeah, makes sense. Here is just Abaddon is the plane or the realm in itself where demons live. Really cool. I like that. If this can help, then I agree. Khalik's eyes get a little warmer. Thank you. I will wait for you there at Sorrowflow. And please, let's explore the ruins together. Just the 2 of us. I don't want to give myself away again in front of your companions. Breaking the conditions once was enough. I have no wish of angering our god so long. Oh my god, we need to go on a solo mission again. Archer, not the best at solo missions. Gotta say. Got to say. Ah, she has no loot. Dang it. Okay, cool, but we will go. Oh man, no load time. That's awesome. Your Grace. I guess I can dismiss them again. I did that mistake before. I'm gonna bring them and then dismiss them, send them home. Now I've learned. Thank you, Abaddon, and the rest of you guys for teaching me. I've said it so many times. I'm so happy streaming this game because you guys help me out so much, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable for me. Hopefully, also for you. Oh, there's a +2 con belt there before she comes in. Yeah, she probably looted that. Why is the old sycamore... Why does that have... Oh, because it's a quest. Okay. So where is this sorrow flower? Up there. Okay. Wait, how do I... How do I go there? Nettles Crossing and then over? Okay. No. Not. So there and all the way up. Fight. Okay, maybe I need to cross down there to get over there. South and up. Good thing. It's been a totally crazy day with lots to do, so my brain isn't functioning
It's time to act.
properly. Let's get some acid.
Just letting the ink dry. And Lindsay was
I
called
mean, it's just
for.
kobolds, though. But still. Acid. Get Shadow Bear on the Alchemist. Tristian. Go for a Bless.
I'll take care of it.
Cobalt. There we go. Easy peasy. Nettles Crossing Bridge is broken. Oh.
In due time.
Dang it. That is true. That was it? I buffed up for no reason? Micro dragons, yeah. They are scary. Scary bunch. Shadow Bear is Shadow Bear. No one else. And no one can see this is actually a dwarf. No one. Could just as well be a set tall man. Yeah, I totally forgot about Nettles Crossing being broken. Here we go.
rest is in order.
Accept. Cooking. Let's get the succulent sausages. I love sausages in the morning. Yes! We got the sausages. How saucy of you. Sorry. That was bad. I know. What? What? Von Hold. Why? I need to go there. What the heck? Okay, fight. Fight, 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 fight. Let's kill these. Sons of bees. If you're a son of a bee, do you sting? Sorry. Skeletal champion. Okay. I can dig. I can totally dig. He is going to trip.
We can do it.
He will... Protection from evil. Octavia will enlarge person on our archer. And I will use the arcane weapon enchantment. And then she will sing. And see what happens. Just start shooting.
Consider me provoked. Just letting the ink dry.
Acid should be fine, but we're gonna go with disrupt undead instead. We're gonna trip him. Trip it. There we go. Tripped. Get tripped. And you, no, no, no. Go away. Cold doesn't help. Nice. Ow. Need to cross further down the river. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh! Oh, oh. Keep tripping. Nice. Sometimes trip is just better instead of making him deal damage, basically. Okay, that went okay. Let's turn the camera there. Go there. I think it's there. Yeah. Yep. There we go. I have to go over to Vanhold. Yeah, that's one of the DLCs as well. Vanhold's Lot. I think that's the next one coming. Is it in February? I think it was. Can't remember. But we have more DLCs coming. Here we go. Just take another rest before we go in, so she's fully stocked up on spells and etc. As a Magar Varn. Oh, as Magar Varn. Yeah, and as far as I read it, you either play with your main character as well, or is it a short... It's a 12-hour campaign, they said, just about. But if it's without your main character, I don't know. It's still a bit... I don't know all the details on that one. I'm really looking forward to the third one, the Endless Dungeon. How they've implemented that into the game. Because apparently you can play through that with your party. Go to it and play through it. Get loot, get XP. Or you can just play it as a standalone thing. Kalik smiles faintly as you approach, but you can't help but notice she's a bit tense as a bowstring. A bowstring. A bowstring. That's what I wanted to say. Elki. 3 young tieflings. Zoom in. Cool. Wearing bright clothing, the sort one might find in a harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered near Kalik, fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. The youngest cat casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder, the Baroness of this land. And to think that Canera used to say that you don't know how to make connections. Oh, I forgot to send my guys away. Oops. Oops, that might be a problem. The short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Naiho. Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder. And you too, Your Grace. When Naiho was little, a donkey knocked out over his crib. His horns got caught in the saddlecloth and he was dragged half a block, bumping his head on every corner. And now he's no more clever than a donkey. Kalik stomps her foot, drawing their attention. Sweet teeth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baroness and I need to talk in private, and we're going to the Talon Tower without you. It might be dangerous. As you say, Elder, the last of the 3 tieflings, who had kept quiet until now, nods and gestures to the others. We'll go to the city. We'll see if the 3-tailed swinging goofs like us can find gainful employment around here. If you decide to settle down here, we may find a place for you too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Don't worry about it. It will happen automatically with them getting sent away. Okay, cool. Please remind me what this place and what we're looking for. Bye, tiefling. It's an ancient Talon settlement, long ago ravaged by the elements. They used to mine ore in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumors, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished and the others fled. Only the tower remains standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower may still hold substantial riches, and among them the disc of the eclipse, a relic from the Cadre blah blah we're looking for. Send away your companions. Bye. Who were those 3 tieflings? My friends from Cadria. Their names are Naiho, Tevik, and Elki, but I usually just call them Sweet Teeth. They're always together, and they always act and speak in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place, and told me of the treasury. They never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. I'm happy that at least some from my past life hasn't abandoned me, but think they make me anxious as well. The Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened after our escape. They think Canera died, and I adopted a strange new name to hide from my past. But they know me and my sister well, and could easily uncover the truth. They would breathe Neth's first condition. That's why it would be better for all of us if we met as ready as possible. Besides, Canera nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to the wild animals, though it seems like ages ago. The only problem with this storyline is that she already did break it. We mention it, that she broke it, nothing happened. Maybe, I mean, it is the first condition. Keep it a secret. She broke that. Now what? And she's worried about breaking it more. You can't just have like a bar of breaking a deal. If you break the deal, you broke the deal. It's not like, oh, I can break it more. If I tell 2, 1 is okay, but 2, then I break it entirely. No, that's a That's a bit odd. My only critique so far. What's our plan then? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead. We'll find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it and search the ruins, and be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Well, are we ready? I'm ready, let's go. Khalid nods gratefully. Thank you. I'm glad I don't have to walk this road alone. Yeah, maybe Shasi, but it's just it doesn't fit. My character would question that a bit more. Like, why are you not worried at all? Khalid! Okay, Kineticist people! We are looking into the Kineticist. Level 5. Okay, she's a Hellspawn, which has +2 Constitution and Wisdom, -2 Charisma. They do not suffer a penalty if they have levels in Sorcerer, Eldritch Scion, or Eldritch Scion of an Infernal Bloodline. So we could actually counter that at some point. Kineticists have Burn. They overexert themselves to channel more power than normal, pushing past the limits of what is safe for a body by accepting burns. While talents allow her to accept burns in exchange for greater effect, while others require her to accept a certain amount of burn to use that talent at all. For each point of burn she accepts, a kineticist takes 1 point of non-lethal damage per character level. Ow! It cannot be healed by any means other than getting a full night's rest. Non-lethal damage from burn can't be reduced or redirected, as a kineticist is incapable of taking non-lethal damage, can't accept burn. Okay, so you can't counter it if she can't take damage. A kineticist can accept only 1 point of burn per round. This limit rises to 2 points of burn at 6th level and rises by 1 additional point after every 3 levels. A kineticist can't choose to accept burn if it would put her total number of burns higher than 3 plus her constitution modifier. Okay, so she can have 3 plus constitution, which is why this is good. Okay, makes sense. A kineticist who has already accepted burn will never benefit from the abilities that allow her to ignore or alter the effects she received from non-lethal damage. Yeah, some sort of people refer to this class as the airbender. So basically taking materials out of the air and converting it into power, into blasts, basically. Kineticist blast. At level 1 you gain the kinetic blast, and as a wild talent of her choice. This kinetic blast must be a simple blast that matches her element. Standard action, she can unleash a kinetic blast at a single target in close range. She must have 1 free hand to aim the blast as well. All damage from kinetic blast is treated as magic. Never considered wielding or gripping kinetic blast, which she can't use vital strike feats for to enhance critical strike. Even the weakest kinetic blast involves a sizable mass of elemental matter or energy, so kinetic blasts always deal full damage to swarms of any size. Really cool. Each simple blast is either a physical blast or energy blast. Physical blasts are ranged attacks that deal amount of damage 1d6 plus the kineticist constitution modifier, increased by 1d6 for every 2 kineticist level beyond 1. Spell resistance does not apply. So it's basically a magical arrow that can't be resisted. Energy blasts are ranged touch attacks. Ooh, that is cool. So it's touch attacks with those. Deal 1d6 plus half the kineticist constitution modifier, increasing by 1d6 per 2 levels beyond first. Composite blast combine elements to form a new blast. When kineticists gain a new elemental through expanded element, she gains access to all composite blasts for which she qualifies. So you get these wild talents, and you can get the, as I've read it, you can get the composite blasts if you get a new element. So you can pick another element to focus on. So you can have fire and water, and then you can combine those and deal even more damage. Physical composite blast is 2d6 plus 2 plus constitution, increasing by 2d6 for every 2 kinesis. That's pretty high damage. And the same for the energy blast. Water. Hydrokineticists. Flow of water, cold, chill, and extended range. 50 feet range. Okay, cool. And she has point blank shot. She has precise shot, which means she can shoot into melee without taking the -4 penalty, and deadly aim. All of these work with the blast. All of the ranged feats will work. Multi-shot probably as well. We'll see. So we have the blast there and the extra blast there, and she's gonna get an extra damage die there. What is this? Water blast. Okay. Stream of water. Shroud of water. Cold blast or water blast? Or. or something. You surround yourself with a shroud of water, ice, or both that protects you from harm. Functions like armor that flows surround you and block attacks. Grants either +4 bonus to AC or +2 shield bonus to AC. So basically a mage armor or a shield. Okay. Except shield is a +4. Oh, okay. Increases by 1 per 4 kineticist level you possess beyond 2nd, so 6th level. And by accepting 1 point of burn, you can increase the bonus by 1 until the next time your burn is removed. You can increase the bonus multiple times this way, and it can't be increased by more than 50% of its starting ability. When you change the shroud to grant a shield bonus, any bonus excess of this limit doesn't apply. Remains the same if you change the shroud's bonus type again. See, there's the confusing part with the burns. Kinetic Blade. Form a weapon using your kinetic abilities, so you can create a melee weapon, which means you can also go Kinetic Knight into the Kineticist, basically. Yeah, deals blast damage when you hit. Combined with the Magus, I think you could actually make a pretty cool Magus / Kineticist. Okay. Kinetic Blast. Elemental Overflow. Can you guys... Yeah. At 3rd level, a Kineticist's body surges with energy from her chosen element. Whenever she accepts burn, in addition, she receives a bonus on her attack rolls with Kinetic Blast equal to the total number of points of burn she currently has. So you can have +1 for every 3 Kineticist levels she possesses. Okay. She also receives a bonus on damage rolls with her Kinetic Blast, equal to double the bonus on attack rolls. Oh, okay. As a Kineticist's body becomes more and more suffused with her element, she begins to gain more powerful benefits. Level 6, whenever she has at least 3 points of burn, gains a +2 size bonus to 2 physical ability scores of her choice. Wow. Gains the chance to ignore the effects of a critical or sneak attack equal to 5% times the number of recurrent burn. This is so confusing. This is really confusing. The burn makes it really confusing. Okay. Heat adaptation. You gain an amount of fire resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. So burn is good. Torrent. Associated blast, air, blizzard, blue flame, charged water, etc. A torrent of energy buffets and burns all foes in a 30-foot line, dealing half your normal amount of blast damage, or full damage for energy blasts. Oh, that is cool. Meta Kineticist. Empowered. Has the ability to alter her kinetic blast as if with meta magic feats by accepting burn. By accepting 1 point of burn, she can empower her kinetic blast as if using empower spell. Oh. Yeah, I think, yeah, exactly, Shasi. You need to play this. This class is probably one of the most confusing ones. Unfortunately, it's not one of the better ones either. I don't know. We'll see. We're definitely gonna try her out. Perception, maybe? Athletics? Yeah. So what does she have? She has 10, 18 dex, 18 con, 14 wisdom. So now we can get wild talent. So these enhance stuff. Which are these, right? No. Where does it say? Oh, there. Wild talent. Magical abilities similar to spells, but draw from the Kineticist innate physique talent and usable at will. Wild talents are typically spell-like abilities and take a standard action to use unless otherwise noted. Okay. So cold adaptation. You gain cold resistance. Elemental whispers. You form a friendship with a fragment of your element. The element speaks back to you empathetically like a familiar. Pick a type of creature usually allowed as a familiar and then you gain this wild talent. When you gain this. The familiar gains abilities as usual for familiars of its type. Okay. Getting a familiar. Artbug says, what I got out of it was every time you camp, she gets weaker. The longer you go without camping, the stronger she gets. Really? How does that even work? Yeah, the damage could be insane. I mean, at level 7, she can blast out 8d6. That's pretty cool. Restoration. You recover 1d4 points of ability score damage to one of your physical ability scores. Oh. Basically, restoration and remove fatigue. Bonus feed water. A character that selects this talent gains a bonus feat. These feats must be taken from the following list. Bull Rush, Greater Bull Rush, Improved Blind Fighting, Greater Blind Fight, blah blah. Skill Focus. Skilled Kineticist. You gain bonus equal to half your Kineticist level on skill checks with the skills your primary element add to the class skill list. And Slick. As a standard action, you can call forth slippery water or ice, creating any of the effects of grease spell for 1 round. Okay. None of these are really, like, extremely good. More burn, more power, and then you lose... You get more power from the burn, and then you lose hit points. Which is really bad. What do I go for here? This one is pretty cool. I can't really use any of these. Pretty terrible. Blind Fight could, I mean, I could use that, but... Cold resistance, twice your current amount of burn. I think we're just gonna go with the Elemental Whispers. will give us a athletics, perception, fortitude. Lizard makes sense. No. +1 natural armor to AC, +2 to perception. A duck. We can get a duck, a dog, a chicken. 3 hit points. Centipede, +2 will saves. Many pig, chicken, or hare. Monkey. Cat. So chicken is the hit points, which is pretty cool. Hare. Monkey is mobility and perception. And the hare, initiative. Oh. I like initiative. I like initiative. Let's go with that. Okay. Kineticist 7. Expanded element. There we go. There. At 7th level, a kineticist learns to use another element or expands her understanding of her own element. She can choose any element, including her primary element. She gains one of that element's simple blast wild talents that she does not already possess, if any. So this is where we can get a composite blast. I'm gonna go with that. We could go air, specializing in mobility and range combat. Yeah, +4 initiative is pretty awesome. So we're gonna go air, which means we get access to some more range combat feats. Yeah. We can go... Perception. Yeah, we get some nice bonuses for that now as well. Oh, okay. So now we have a feat. We have a feat. Ooh, air or electric blast? Bludgeon, electricity. Okay, so air blast is the physical. We have the water blast, which is physical. So I need to go for the physical. Am I right? Am I understanding that correctly? Otherwise I can't use the composite. I think so. Lightning reflexes? No. Precise strike? Rapid shot? Rapid shot? I mean, rapid shot should work. We should be able to fire one additional time. I have no idea. By the way, you need to change the challenge description to no longer on the Tiefling. Oh, yeah, right. I am on the Tiefling, sort of. Not evil. Not evil. Sorry. There we go. I'll just change it. Thank you, Artbug. Here we go. It was only half a lie. There we go. But it's the... Okay, so let me just find it again. Where was it? There. No. Nah. Meh. Where was it? There. Composite blast. Combine elements to form a new blast. Okay? When a kineticist gains a new element, Through Expanded Element, she gains access to all composite blasts for which she qualifies. Most composite blasts are either physical energy or energy blasts, like Simple Blast. Physical composite blasts deal an amount of damage equal to 2d6, the Kineticist, blah 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 blah. But does that mean I need to have that? Then, it's a bit confusing. Gains a new element. She gains access to all composite blasts, for which she qualifies. Wait, if I take this one, I will have access to both composite blasts of energy, or we can reload. I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna try. It's not as simple as, say, magic. Yeah, definitely not. Here we go. Okay, so this is the burn. We can see that there. Charge, we don't need. Demoralize, we don't need. Treat affliction, we don't need. Scorching ray, she can fire off because that is part of the Hellspawn template. Nice. And water blast. So we can make the extended range 12 to 32 damage, 46 plus 8. Or the torrent. And a charged... Whoa! What? Holy freaking doodle! Are you guys seeing that? 40 to 120 damage. That is combined bludgeon and electricity. So it does combine those two. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, do subscribe and share it with a friend or two. It really helps out the channel and to that effect me. If you want to stay in touch with me and get notified about new videos, go follow me on Twitter. You can also visit my Twitch channel where I stream every week. If you're feeling generous, consider subscribing on Twitch or supporting me on Patreon. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful game night.